ਸੰਭਾਵੀ ਮੰਦਵਾੜੀ ਤੇ ਮਹਿੰਗਾਈ ਨਾਲ ਫੈਡਰਲ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਨਜਿੱਠਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈ, ਇਸ ਮੁੱਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਪ੍ਰਧਾਨ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਜਸਟਿਨ ਟਰੂਡੋ ਤੇ ਕੰਜ਼ਰਵੇਟਿਵ ਆਗੂ ਦਰਮਿਆਨ ਹਾਊਸ ਆਫ ਕਾਮਨਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਹਿਸ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ। ਇਸੇ ਦੌਰਾਨ ਟਰੂਡੋ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਉੱਤੇ ਦੋਸ਼ ਲਗਾਇਆ ਕਿ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਹਾਊਸਿੰਗ ਤੇ ਰੈਂਟਲ ਬੈਨੀਫਿਟ ਨੂੰ ਲਾਗੂ ਕਰਨ ਸੰਬੰਧੀ ਬਿੱਲ ਨੂੰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਰੋਕਣ ਦੀ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਟਰੂਡੋ ਉੱਤੇ ਦੋਸ਼ ਲਗਾਇਆ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਪ੍ਰਸਤਾਵਿਤ ਅਫੋਰਡੇਬਿਲਟੀ ਬਿੱਲ ਤਹਿਤ ਘੱਟ ਆਮਦਨ ਵਾਲੇ ਰੀਡਰਸ ਲਈ $500 ਦੀ ਮਦਦ ਦੇਣ ਦੀਆਂ ਫੜਾਂ ਮਾਰਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਥੱਕ ਰਹੇ ਸਨ, ਜਦਕਿ ਅੱਜ ਕੱਲ੍ਹ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਕੋ ਪੈਸੇ ਤਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਘਰ ਦੇ ਪਿਛਲੇ ਹਿੱਸੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਡੌਗ ਹਾਊਸ ਵੀ rent nahi kar sakde.
It will get at most $500. These days, you can't even rent a doghouse in the backyard for that amount of money. The reality is that this Prime Minister has presided over the worst housing bubble on planet Earth. UBS says that Vancouver is more overpriced than New York, Tokyo, Hong Kong, Los Angeles, all places with more people, more money, and less land. When will the Prime Minister get the gatekeepers out of the way and stop printing money to inflate our housing market?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, the Leader of the Official Opposition makes a big show about being concerned about families, but if he actually wanted to support low-income families, he'd step up and support our measures to give more money to low-income families for the cost of dental care for their kids, or to help the 1.8 million Canadians who will benefit from our housing benefit, additional help on the housing benefit. The reality is, Mr. Speaker, not only does the Leader of the Opposition not support those measures to help low-income families with real money this fall, he's blocking their passage in the House, preventing anyone from getting that money.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
This is the Prime Minister that's blocking people from actually getting a house. It's $2,000 to rent an apartment in Canada these days, $1 million for a home in Toronto, an average place. And now he wants to make it more expensive to heat homes by tripling the carbon tax. Even the Liberal Premier in Newfoundland and Labrador has said that rural seniors will struggle to keep the heat on. Will the Prime Minister show some mercy for those people who are struggling to heat their homes and cancel his plan to triple the tax?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, the Leader of the Opposition's obsession with attack politics means that measures that are focused on helping low-income families pay for the cost of dental care for their kids with an extra $1,300 over the next 2 years, or an extra $500 for low-income renters that'll hit about 1.8 million Canadians across this country. Not only is he not supporting those concrete measures, like he flip-flopped, reversed himself and supported our GST credit that's supporting Canadians, he's not only not supporting dental and rental, he's actually blocking its passage in the House.
Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
The question was about home heating. This Prime Minister wants to triple the tax on seniors for the crime of heating their homes in February. It is not a luxury to heat your home in Canada in the wintertime, yet the Prime Minister wants to punish people for doing it. 40% of Atlantic Canadians are living in energy poverty, yet the Prime Minister wants to hit them all with a big, fat tax hike. If he's not going to back down on his plan to triple the tax, will at least he have the decency to exempt home heating this winter from that tax hike?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, it's important that we, as we debate in this House, we ground ourselves in facts. The reality is, Mr. Speaker, an average family in this country receives more money from us putting a price on carbon pollution than they pay. It is support for families even as we fight climate change. In the Leader's own riding, families have received, including just last Friday with the latest check, a total of $550 because of the climate action incentive. We will continue to fight climate change. We will continue to put more money in the pockets of families.